Hi guys, my name is Carlos and in this video I'm gonna show you how to work with class inheritance in C++ programming language. Let's do some recap. Class is an expanded concept of data structure and it can contain members and contain function members as well. An object is an instantiation of a class. We'll see this a little bit further. Okay. Classes are defined using the keyword class. For example, class car, where car is the name of the class and class here is the keyword. Okay. Class has access specifier, okay, that defines the way how class members can be accessed. We have three types of access specifier. Private members, which means that the members are accessible only from within other members of the same class. Okay. We also have protected members that are accessible from within members, but also from members of the derived classes. Okay, we'll see more details a little bit further. Finally, we have public members that are accessible from anywhere where the object is visible. Object that we said here. Okay, the object. Um, Inheritance between classes. That is the target of this video. Okay. Classes in C++ can be expanded, creating new classes with which retain characteristics of the basic class. We'll see what is a basic class a little bit further. Okay, this process known as inheritance. Okay, the process of creating new classes. And it involves a base class and a derived class. The derived class inherits the members of the base class and on top of which it can add its own members. Okay, just as an illustration, here there is a figure where we have a base class. C polygon is the base class here. Okay, and we have two derived classes, C rectangle and C triangle, two derived classes. Okay, we have the arrow that goes from C triangle to C polygon, that is the base class, or the arrow goes from the derived class to the base class. The same way here, the arrow goes from derived class to base class. Okay. As an illustration to make this thing easier, let's do one example. Okay, let me open my IDE. For C++, I used the Microsoft Visual Studio. That is a free package that you can download from Microsoft website for free. Okay, and it's a very interesting, very good IDE for C++ programming on other languages. You can also use Visual Code, Microsoft Visual Code, that is also very good. Okay, but let's work with our example. I already created an example here, a project that is named Inheritance. Okay, here's the name of my project. My project has just a source file, okay, and the header file. It's very simple, okay. When we create a project in Visual Studio, it creates some templates like this sentence here, this comments that we will not use. So we can delete, okay, these comments, and let's go ahead. Firstly, let's see our header file. We have inheritance.cpp, that is our source file, and the inheritance.ag, that is our header file, okay. Let's define our classes. Let's go to the header file here, and let's add our classes, okay. So here, let's do add some include headers, IOString, that's from C++, and some declaration here using space C standard, okay. So let's define our class polygon, as we saw in the figure, and let's work with let's see here. Remember the access specifier: private, protected, and public, okay. We define the access here, and let's do it as protected, because we want to inherit the members in the derived class. Protected. I prefer to this here. We have two members here in the class. Note that this is my base class, Polygon, okay, is my base class, and I have two members, width and height, that is the width of the polygon, the height of the polygon, and these members are protected, okay. Again, let's go ahead and define another member. In this case, it will be public. Okay, I don't like this. It is public, and I will define a property here. That is, I will show, that is, I will call this function as set, and define the arguments a, b. This function has two arguments, a and b, that are integer, and now we define the body of the function, which equal a, and what's wrong here, and here, okay, and h is equal b, okay. That's it. So you can see that I can see that I have two members, two protected and one public. So let's go to derivative class rectangle derived from public polygon. Okay, polygon, and the body is public. I define the public access. It will calculate the area of the polygon. Okay, where the body of this function will return the area, or how to calculate the area. Is the width multiplied by the height. Okay, that's it. This is the first derivative class. And now we have the second class, that is the triangle, that is derived from public polygon. And now the body of the class, that's also public. Public. And also we return the area. The body of the function, that is return same thing, multiplied by, okay, that's it. Triangle is not the same thing. Multiply with the height and divide by 2. Sorry. Okay. Now we define, now that we have the base class, the two derived classes, we define our main function. Here, let's just do it here. Okay, the main function that will include, okay, inheritance, include, and here you go. Okay, so now here we define, we instantiate the classes to get the objects. We have an object named rect that came from rectangle, and but there is something wrong because you cannot find the rectangle. What's wrong? Right. Oh, that's okay. It's wrong here. Oh, haha. Right. And the other object is a triangle type. 3. Okay. And let's calculate the area. Rect area. Okay. Rect. There's something wrong here. I should see public set, public area. protected. What's wrong here? Protected. Public set. When we come here, bracket dot, oops, set, okay, set, let's set the values, 4, 5, that are the values of the width and the height, and triangle set the same value, okay, 4, 5, okay, and finally let's calculate, okay, let's calculate the area of both objects. Right dot area, that is a function, so we need to call as a function, okay, and let's add a new line here to make these things more easy to and to facilitate our life, let's just do this triangle, triangle, okay, that's it. Oops, there's something wrong here. Let's compile our project. Compiling. Here you can see it's compiling. Let's see if everything is okay. Oh, 1 succeed, 0 failed. Good, very good. So let's add a breakpoint here, run the project and see the output. Running. Oops, here. 20, 10. Okay, that's it. It's okay and working. You can see that the area were calculated by rectangle and by triangle. Okay, 4 multiplied by 5, 20 in the case of rectangle. In the case of triangle, it's the same thing but divided by 2, 10. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching.